Well, new tonight, our 11 Investigates team has been working on a story that impacts everyone. If you or a loved one has a medical emergency, would you drive yourself to the hospital? You could also call an ambulance, but how much would that cost? As lead investigator Brian Duggar shows us, you aren't alone if you worry about that financial burden. The fire department commutes rely on worry about that cost too.
If you call 911 for medical help, a first responder will be there to help you. It's their job, and it's the law. The cost of providing that service has fire departments across Ohio coming up with creative ways to pay the bills. They say whatever it takes to avoid asking the voters for a levy.
It's either increase taxes, find some other form of revenue, or decrease service.
Our feeling is that you're here, you live here, you pay for us, that's your payment.
Both departments soft bill residents for emergency medical services. That means a bill isn't pursued aggressively. The idea is that residents already pay into the system in the form of taxes. But departments like Perrysburg Township Fire and Allen Clay Joint District will hard bill non-residents. That means these departments expect a person to pay their portion of a bill if they call 911 for medical assistance. And that's where it gets tricky. 11 Investigates found that many times these people refuse to pay up.
We've seen over the years that some insurance companies will send the money directly to the patient with the expectation that the patient pays us, and that doesn't always happen.
Allen Clay has 52 accounts in collections since 2021 for a total of $35,334.38. That $35,000 could pay for 2 full-time employees at Allen Clay to have health insurance for a year. And Perrysburg Township Fire currently has 552 accounts and collections since the start of 2022. The total for those accounts is $199,471.87.
That's basically 3 people, and that's half a shift each day. Typically we have 6 people on duty, and so you eliminate 3 of them, we're in a world of hurt.
With the cost of emergency services continuing to rise, it's crossed the minds of fire officials if the system even works.
The model has worked for a lot of years, but as the call volume increases, it's just unsustainable to ask people to come from home and run 1,200 calls a year.
Now, the fire officials we spoke to all agree that they don't want people to stop calling 911, but there's a cost associated with the service, and it has fire departments thinking about their options. Sometimes it makes sense for fire departments to call a taxi than to transport a person with an ambulance. That's right, a taxi. Now, tomorrow night, investigative reporter Melissa Andrews brings us a look at this issue from the perspective of Toledo Fire and Rescue. Reporting in studio, this is Brian Duggar for 11 Investigates.
Perrysburg Township Fire and Allen Clay Joint Fire District aren't alone in their financial struggles. There are 155 municipalities across the state working with the Ohio Attorney General's office to collect on claims. We're talking about 26,000 claims for a grand total of $16.5 million. Again, part 2 is tomorrow night at 11.